Right, listen up Aries. Thursday the 23rd of April is going to be one of those days. This morning, you'll be convinced you've mastered multitasking. Newsflash, you haven't. You will, however, manage to glue yourself to the office chair with a rogue Jamie Dodger. This afternoon, Mars is making your emails mischievous. Prepare for replies sent to the wrong people. Tanya will receive that holiday brochure meant for Lewis. And Declan will think you're auditioning for Britain's Got Talent after you accidentally sent that video of you doing the Macarena with the cat. Your Doomoscope animal today is a garden slug, also juggling more than you. This evening, adulting takes a back seat. You will order a kebab the size of your head, start a philosophical debate about cheese strings on Facebook Marketplace, and end up watching competitive ferret legging tutorials. The stars have foreseen it. Advice: pretend you're on mute. For everything. Thursday the 23rd of April starts with a commute slower than dial-up internet. A rogue trolley threatens your wing mirror, and a pigeon eyes your pasty. Karen will clock your scuffed shoes. She's had that smug look since 8 a.m. Mercury's in retrograde, meaning your brain's basically gone for a spa day without you. You'll accidentally reply all to Craig saying see you later, before spending 3 hours pricing up shepherd huts in Skegness. Anita will pretend she didn't notice. Again. Tonight, Netflix calls, but TikTok seduces. 4 hours later, lost in a vortex of budgie grooming videos and extreme ironing tutorials, your algorithm now assumes you're either a pensioner or a confused Yorkshireman. You'll pop your head into the kitchen to check the hob. That evolves into cheese on toast. This quickly escalates into you crowning yourself Toast King, demanding Denise Kurtz's advice: maybe lay off the toast before you pop. Thursday the 23rd of April. Gemini will spend the morning looking for their phone, despite already using it to scroll through Facebook. Before 11's, Sharon's recounting her online grocery order drama to Darren, who frankly, couldn't care less. Mars retrograde is having a right go at your internet browsing today. Expect to accidentally purchase that Elvis jumpsuit you definitely don't need. Ricky will ask a simple question about Fiona's pottery class, and somehow you'll launch into a detailed explanation about your attempts to bake sourdough. This evening, kiss goodbye to that kale smoothie. The sofa beckons with promises of questionable reality TV. You'll settle in, realize you've seen every episode, then start watching clips of cats falling off things. Your Doomscope animal today is a hippo claiming they're just big-boned, and your focus is about as sharp as a rubber spoon. Advice: if in doubt, blame the dog. That Tupperware in your bag is now sentient. Thursday the 23rd of April sees Mars retrograde setting fire to your inbox. Expect emails from Linda that begin with kind regards, and end in the passive-aggressive ellipsis of doom. Work today is a comedy of errors, written, directed, and starring you, Cancer. Venus compels a dramatic window gaze at precisely 11:17 a.m., a deep sigh considering a new life as a shepherd, far from Derek's icebreaker questions that feel longer than a Wagner opera. Your motivation levels are lower than Barry's attempt to explain blockchain to Pauline again. Come evening, numbers on screens swim before your eyes. Your sofa offers sanctuary, and a biscuit crumb graveyard. You'll find yourself 3 hours deep in TikTok, watching videos of people falling over for your amusement. NASA confirms, zero output is inevitable. And the stars have spoken, that sourdough starter is also judging you. Advice: let go of that slight from 2023. Everyone's moved on, Cancer. Except you. And Malcolm. Malcolm definitely hasn't. Thursday the 23rd of April begins with a full 10 minutes spent trying to get that perfect selfie with your coffee cup. Coffee's now cold, but you've mastered the pout. Chef's kiss to you, Leo. Your Doomscope animal is an ogre with layers, like an onion, except people actually cry when you peel back the performative vulnerability. This afternoon, Harriet's at it again. Her feedback on your campaign is basically just pictures of glitter. Dave keeps looking at you funny, you're pretty sure he's screenshotted your wonky tie. Jordan definitely heard you humming the theme tune to your imaginary chat show in the toilets. This evening, Jupiter's having a wobble. Just order that takeaway pizza pineapple, obviously, because chaos and settle in for the eternal scroll through Netflix. Claudia's suggesting drinks, you're saying no. Suki keeps calling. That deadline? Let's just say it's going to need therapy. The stars have had enough. Advice: stop analyzing every text message like you're cracking the Da Vinci Code. Right, settle down, let's have a look at what the stars have got in store for you Virgos, shall we? This Thursday the 23rd finds you meticulously alphabetizing your spice rack before 9 a.m, because paperwork can wait. Leaving the house, you're convinced you've forgotten something crucial, like your label maker. Work's a special kind of fresh hell. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox. Sheila corners you about that 47p discrepancy in her train fare expenses. Delightful. Spotting that typo in the email you've already sent to 47 clients. Beautiful. Roger's passive-aggressive per my last email sends you reaching for the emergency hobnobs. Tonight, after reorganizing your cutlery drawer by length, you crave transcendence. You realize you've spent 23 minutes trying to decide which streaming service has the optimal compression ratio for garden rescue. Your dating profile is still only 87% complete because you can't decide on the perfect witty bio. You will call it self-care, but it is really just avoiding accountability with better lighting. Advice: stop organizing your anxieties. They know what they're doing. Thursday, the 23rd of April promises a slow start. Turns out choosing between sunrise serenity and aggressive seagulls as your alarm is harder than rocket science. By 9, you're power walking, clutching a lukewarm kale smoothie and that mood board for Mel's surprise party. It detonates by the bus stop, covering Sebastian's trousers in glitter. Sorry, mate. Your Doomoscope animal is still a cockatoo screeching into the abyss. Fitting, given Connor's 5th email this morning demanding you finalize the shade of beige. Hugo just wants validation that duck egg is a color, bless him. It's not, Libra, stand your ground. Tonight, the stars are whispering Thai takeaway. Order enough to feed a rugby team, then binge-watch reality TV instead of curating an Insta-worthy charade. Venus is giving you the side eye because you promised to learn the ukulele 6 months ago. Priorities, darling. Advice: it's fine translates to I'm currently fantasizing about throwing this in the bin. Thursday, the 23rd of April. You woke at precisely 6:17 a.m. because a fly coughed. You made a note to investigate the fly's genetics later. Resisting the urge to body check someone out of the Pret queue for an extra hot flat white is a spiritual battle this morning. The train glares were entirely justified. How delightful. This afternoon, you suspect Samantha from marketing of slowly poisoning the office coffee. Liam's suddenly helpful input on the Miller case? Definitely a coded confession to something, potentially a string of unsolved bank heists dating back to 2020. Trust nobody, especially not Victoria and her vaguely threatening custard creams. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox and your sanity. This evening, cheesy chips. It's inevitable. NASA detected the craving from space. Give in to the gravitational pull of grease and vinegar. But maybe install a security camera facing the kebab shop. You know, just in case. Advice: label maker privileges revoked. Give it to Greta. This Thursday, Capricorn, that smile is doing overtime, isn't it? Hiding the fact you've already planned Deborah's leaving drinks down to the number of cocktail sausages. And the commute. Sandra from accounts has apparently taken over traffic management. Expect delays, and passive-aggressive emails about lateness. Around lunchtime, you'll inexplicably volunteer to organize Brian's surprise birthday bash, which, let's be honest, you've been coordinating since last November. You secretly find joy color coding the napkins. Someone needs to wrestle the spreadsheet away from you. This evening, all good intentions vanish faster than a free buffet at a Kenneth from its leaving due. Suddenly, that third slice of garlic bread is calling your name, accompanied by channel hopping at light speed. Your Netflix queue is 98% documentaries about competitive stapling. The TV remote might as well be grafted to your hand. You'll wake up still scrolling through property websites at 3:27 a.m. Advice: embrace the beige. You can power pose competitively tomorrow. Thursday, the 23rd of April suggests popping to the shops will involve buying a discounted garden gnome and debating politics with a budgie owner. Don't fight it. Your commute finds you discovering that your umbrella has turned inside out, and you blame Neptune. Gary will explain cryptocurrency for the 8th time. Maeve's sighs today are so loud they are affecting Felix's tinnitus. By lunchtime, you'll be muted on that Zoom, visualizing a career change to professional cheese sculptor. Tonight, scrap the salad. Stellar intervention leads you straight to the chip shop and accidentally discovering obscure documentaries about competitive ferret legging. The yoga mat. Elaine is borrowing it. Today is your chance to absolutely commit to being extroverted, even if you just loudly narrate making a cup of tea. Rupert might join in. Nadia definitely won't. Advice: stop mistaking chaos for excitement. The stars recommend a sit down and a nice biscuit.